Yusei Matsui, set in the Kamakura period of Japan. It follows the young Hojo Tokiyuki, the last surviving heir of the Hojo clan, after his family is overthrown in 1333 by Ashikaga Takauji. Forced into exile, Tokiyuki, who possesses an extraordinary talent for evasion, must survive while gathering allies to reclaim his rightful position. Guided by the mysterious priest Sowa Yorishige, Tokiyuki trains and embarks on a journey of revenge and redemption, relying on stealth, cunning, and speed rather than brute strength. The story blends action, history, and Matsui's signature humor, showcasing Tokiyuki's growth from a fugitive to a leader capable of restoring his clan's honor. Next is Makeine explores a recurring theme in storytelling where female protagonists often face tragic or unfavorable outcomes. The narration critiques how heroines in various media are frequently written to suffer losses, whether in love, ambition, or life itself, emphasizing the imbalance in how male and female characters are treated. The work delves into why these patterns persist and questions whether narratives can evolve to allow heroines to win on their own terms. Next is Kumiko Omi in her third year at Kataji High School. Now serving as the concert band's president, Kumiko faces the challenges of leadership while guiding new members and striving for excellence. The season delves into the personal growth of Kumiko and her peers as they aim for gold at the national competition, highlighting themes of dedication, friendship, and the transformative power of music. Next is a futuristic world where powerful humanoid war machines called Armanox are used in combat. The story follows a skilled but reckless pilot who gets caught up in a battle that could change the fate of nations. As he fights alongside allies and faces formidable enemies, he must uncover hidden truths about his past, the war, and the real purpose behind these advanced machines. The series blends high-speed mecha action with deep character drama and political intrigue. Next is Mao Mao, a sharp-witted young woman with extensive knowledge of medicine and poisons. She was raised in the red light district by her apothecary father but is kidnapped and sold into the imperial palace as a low-ranking servant. While working in the inner court, Mao Mao remains inconspicuous until she discreetly solves a poisoning case affecting the emperor's children. This catches the attention of Jinshi, a beautiful but enigmatic palace official, who recognizes her intelligence and promotes her to a food taster. Mao Mao reluctantly finds herself entangled in palace intrigues, using her medical expertise to solve mysteries, navigate power struggles, and uncover secrets hidden within the court. As she investigates cases of poisoning, illnesses, and political schemes, Mao Mao becomes an indispensable figure in the palace. Her sharp tongue, blunt personality, and refusal to conform to noble expectations often get her into trouble, but her undeniable skill keeps her protected. Over time, she begins to unravel deeper mysteries about the court, her past, and the true identity of those around her. The story blends historical intrigue, medical knowledge, and a touch of romance, making the Apothecary Diaries a compelling mix of mystery and drama set in an imperial. Next is Frieren, an elven mage who is part of a legendary party that defeated the Demon King. However, as an elf with an extremely long lifespan, she outlives her human companions, making her realize how little she truly knew about them. After witnessing the passage of time and the deaths of her former comrades, Frieren embarks on a new journey, seeking to understand human emotions and forge deeper connections. Along the way, she takes on an apprentice, Fern, and encounters new allies and challenges. Her quest is no longer about grand battles, but about cherishing the moments she once took for granted, reflecting on the nature of life, time, and the bonds that endure beyond death. Next is the story follows Momo Ayase, a high school girl who believes in ghosts but not aliens, and Ken Takakura, nicknamed Ocarin, a classmate who believes in aliens but not ghosts. After an argument, they challenge each other to prove their beliefs. Momo visits an alien hotspot, while Ocarin explores a haunted location. Their challenge quickly turns disastrous as both ghosts and aliens turn out to be real. Momo encounters hostile extraterrestrials, while Ocarin is cursed by a vengeful spirit. With Momo's latent psychic abilities and Ocarin's newfound supernatural powers, they must fight against bizarre and terrifying creatures while deepening their bond. The series is packed with intense action, eccentric humor, and heartfelt moments as the duo faces escalating paranormal threats while navigating their growing relationship. Next is a world inspired by Heian-era Japan, where noble families take the form of divine ravens. The story follows Yukiya, a young and low-ranking member of the ruling Yatagarasu clan, who is unexpectedly chosen to serve the crown prince. As he navigates the treacherous imperial court, he uncovers deep-seated conspiracies, rivalries, and secrets that could shake the very foundations of the kingdom. With loyalty and ambition at odds, Yukiya must decide where his true allegiance lies in a world where fate is dictated by powers beyond human control. Next is blending dungeon crawling action with gourmet cooking. The story follows Leos, a young adventurer whose party is nearly wiped out by a dragon in a deep dungeon. His sister, Fallon, sacrifices herself to teleport the group to safety, but she is left behind and devoured by the dragon. Determined to rescue her before she is fully digested, Leos leads his remaining companions, Marcel, an elven mage, and Chilchuk, a halfling rogue, back into the dungeon. However, with no supplies or money, they must survive by cooking and eating the dungeon's monsters. They are soon joined by Senshi, a dwarf warrior and expert in monster cuisine, who teaches them how to prepare meals from creatures like walking mushrooms, giant scorpions, and even basilisks. As they journey deeper, they uncover the dungeon's secrets, including its creator, the elven magician Delgal, and the nature of the dungeon itself. Their mission to save Fallon becomes more complicated as they face powerful foes, moral dilemmas, and the growing realization that their adventure is not just about survival, but also about understanding the very nature of life, death, and food. With its unique mix of humor, detailed monster-based recipes, and heartfelt character moments, Delicious in Dungeon offers a fresh take on the fantasy genre.